Welcome to the Inshore Fishing Association's Redfish Tour with expanded coverage of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour and the Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am. Stay tuned as weekend warriors and seasoned pros battle it out for cash, breaking runs, and redfish supremacy. Welcome to St. Bernard Parish in Chalmette, Louisiana. Last week we watched as the IFA Redfish Tour anglers battled it out in their boats and struggled to bring in the right two fish to the weigh-in. But today we're back and ready to go at these Louisiana Reds a little more up close and personal. We're launching the kayaks for the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie.
It's a great event. It's a culminating experience for, all season, all year. I fished all the Louisiana tournaments, I fished the Texas tournaments, and this is where it comes together.
There's no tournament like this. We have 5 divisions and multiple events, and then you come together for the championship and you meet all those other people that are competing in different regions, and it's exciting to meet and talk about different techniques that guys are working with in different parts of the country.
With a few years of tournament experience under their belts, the IFA kayak anglers have brought the competition to another level while still maintaining a friendly atmosphere.
Oh, it's the best of the best here. Brendan Bayard, Phil Spencer, Justin Carter, Marty Mood. You've got just some of the best anglers all around coming here, converging together, fishing against each other.
It's a wonderful place to be and a great event, and it really is. If you're able to win it, it's a great honor to say that you beat the best.
Whether you do good or not, it's all about having a good time, meeting new people, and getting a few connections here and there. So if I do come back in a couple of months and want to go fishing with some of these guys that live here, then we can actually hook up and go fish.
St. Bernard Parish is located just south of New Orleans, an area known as the Sportsman's Paradise.
Oh yeah, everybody loves coming out to Louisiana because everybody catches fish.
Chalmette's a great place. Everyone here is friendly. The whole state of Louisiana is friendly. I've never had a bad experience here. When you walk into Chalmette or any place here, every restaurant, every hotel, people are just friendly. They're great. This is a great place to host a tournament.
I love it here. It is absolutely, if you like to fish and kayak fish, it's a great state to come to.
Let's break down the rules of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship. This 2-day tournament is a catch photo release for the total aggregate length of a redfish and a trout.
As you know, there are 6 divisions, and the best anglers from each division come each year to compete against one another in a 2-day tournament. I really like the 2-day event because it eliminates the possibility of just being lucky for one day. You really have to put a good game plan together, and there's a lot of great anglers out here and a lot of very big fish to be caught.
When the IFA Redfish Tour returns, day 1 of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship begins. The IFA Redfish Tour is brought to you in part by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter of hunting, fishing, and outdoor gear. Ram Trucks, guts, glory, Ram. And by Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here. Welcome back to the IFA Redfish Tour. It's a foggy morning here in Chalmette, Louisiana for day 1 of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. We're out on the water with Louisiana native Brendan Bayard and his fishing buddy, Benton Parrott.
Yeah, this isn't exactly a team sport, but at the same time, you get guys that you bounce ideas off of them. And you put together a game plan, and they can help you with different aspects of the day.
Brendan and Benton have gone in different directions this morning as part of their game plan. Brendan is going after trout in a different area, and Benton is on a school of pogies that he's sure will produce a red.
It's first day. Just launched a few minutes ago. I have a small speckled trout on the boat. Not what I want yet, but it's one of the first fish I'm keeping it. Being in Louisiana, It is covered in fish. It's an absolute paradise down here fishing. We caught some good trout in the last few weeks, so I'm hoping we can keep that going. It's a small one, but it's a legal one, so it's going on the board. Never turn down a fish. There we go.
Before you head out here, get ready at Cabela's, your source for the hottest new gear at tough-to-beat prices. Save big on everything you need when you shop by catalog, stores, and online at Cabela's.com. Our legendary selection is field-tested and field-proven. You can trust our gear. Cabela's, world's foremost outfitter.
Lucas Fishing Reel Oil is a special blend of oil and additives, specifically designed to lubricate all moving parts in freshwater and saltwater fishing reels and rust corrosion protection even under the most adverse conditions. The new one-drop applications allow you to put just the right amount of lubricant into hard-to-reach areas. Increase your reel performance with Lucas Oil high-performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
Every curve, edge, line, and feature is designed for one quest: to seek, find, follow, and catch fish. It's all part of the Take Charge mission of the Ranger Saltwater Series. Experience the total performance difference at a Ranger dealer today. Whether you're trolling, bowling, drifting, anchored, or chasing the tide, these shallow water legends are built to fish as well as fly. Yamaha outboards. You love the water, now own it.
The Yamaha VMAX SHO. First it changed the game. Now it's set the standard. But don't take our word for it.
The whole shot was everything they said it was going to be.
We accelerated from like 50 miles an hour to 70, and it was like that.
So fast, so quiet. I mean, you give it power, and it's just there. That thing right there is just bad. The whole shot on it is second to none. Oh, yeah, it's for real.
Take a demo ride and feel the power yourself. You'll know why we call it the Game Changer.
Went out this morning, come on up, was going to our trout spot and saw a big swirl of a red feeding on top and threw a topwater at him and immediately hooked up on a 38.5-inch red, so that's a great fish to start a morning any day. Nice one. It'll take you all day long. Got him. He's got a nice bull. Let's figure out what we got here. That was a definitely good start to day one. Oh yeah, I'll take you all. Trick is, once you catch a bull, is getting a picture of the whole fish. This is why you come to Louisiana. Bull reds on top water early morning. Nice fish. Bob them. Having a Mirage drive, you can put the fish next to you here since it's a CPR tournament, catch, photo, and release, and revive that fish before you release him. Make sure he's good and healthy. There you go. He's starting to swim. There he goes. Let's go find a trout.
That monster red puts Benton in a good spot as he goes out looking for a trout to complete his aggregate.
It's 7:30 right now, and I've already got over 50 inches on the boat, so it's a great start for day one. I'd like to upgrade to around 60, so let's go try to find a better trout and see what we can do.
Both Benton and Brendan, like many anglers out on the water today, are fishing out of a Hobie kayak. Let's take a closer look at what Hobie has to offer these tournament anglers.
I'm using the Hobie Outback. It's a good all-around boat, great size. It's easily loaded and unloaded from my truck in case I need to hop spots. In case the bite shuts down at one location, we can move it pretty easy. And it's good enough for standing, especially when we have perfect conditions like we have today and tomorrow.
The Outback for me, it's kind of no-brainer. I use the PA or the PA-12 when I'm offshore. I use it a lot when I'm just having fun spot fishing where I can stand up and don't think twice about it. But for this tournament, I'm going to be jumping spots a lot, and I want speed where I can get places, and I want to be able to grab that boat with all my equipment in it, put it in the back of the truck, and keep moving.
Hobie's done a lot of things for me. I love their kayaks. I wouldn't be out on the water and have been successful as I have been without them. You know, the Mirage pedal drive system gives me the ability to never put the rod down, to continue fishing. Even in the worst weather, I can keep that rod in my hand and keep moving and keep fishing. Whereas, you know, if you're using a paddle, you're fighting the wind, you're fighting the current, you're not fishing. So it's a big advantage. They have a great line of products, and I'm happy to be a part of their team and to be back here in Chalmette, Louisiana.
To find a Hobie dealer near you, visit HobieFishing.com. Back on the water, Benton has picked up a 20-inch trout and is going to spend the rest of his day trying to upgrade.
Being constant 2 days in a row is going to be the key. But with 60 inches, even if I pull a 20-inch trout and a 20-some-inch red, that still puts me over 100 inches and hopefully will keep me in the top 5 for this tournament.
Let's meet up with Brendan Bayard, who is trying to catch up with his buddy's great morning.
Got a nice little red right here. Maybe a little upgrade for me, second cast. Oh yeah, he's a nice little upgrade, probably like 25. Maybe took a little curly tail right up against the bank. Saltwater Assassin Gold. So I started with trout, and it took me a while because I kept getting some break-offs for some reason. That's just how it goes sometimes. They weren't really attacking it aggressively. But this guy, he sure did hammer it. Maybe they needed to wait a little bit during the later part of the day to get going. So hopefully they turn on a little bit more for me. I know Benton's sitting pretty right now, but this one's gonna help me.
When we come back, we'll head to the Day 1 photo weigh-in and get back out on the water for the final day of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship. Ranger is proud to celebrate 45 years of steel building legends, one at a time. Let's put your Ranger knowledge to the test. Ranger boats received the first ever protected design hull copyright registration from the U.S. government. In what year? For the answer to this question and to learn more about the last 45 years of Ranger boats, visit mydreamrig.com. The IFA Redfish Tour is brought to you in part by 10. Let the battle begin. Hobie Fishing, powered by Hobie Mirage Drive. Faster, efficient, and hands-free. Berkeley Gulp, catch more fish. Lucas Oil, high-performance oil products incorporated. It works.
Gulp Alive from Berkeley is the most revolutionary artificial bait yet. Its potent attractant acts like a blood trail in the water. And unlike live bait, you can recharge and reuse it. In fact, it not only outlasts live bait, it actually outfishes live bait. Yeah, that's what we thought you'd say. Gulp Alive from Berkeley. What you need to catch more fish.
I tell you what, a good knife, that is just something that is so valuable to a person in the outdoors that you can't put a value on it. It's just something to know that you got a sharp knife to be able to get the job at hand done. And not every knife is going to be able to be sharp, be able to get the job done, and be able to handle the tasks that are ahead of it. But I can promise you, the Bubba Blade, it's going to get the job done for you. You know, a lot of times you see things that are out there and you wonder if they're any good. But when you get a good fillet knife in your hand and you've got a pile of fish over it clean and it begins to go through every different cut quickly and easily and effortlessly, you know you're holding something that you're going to like and you're going to be able to use and enjoy. Whether you're cleaning redfish or speckled trout or tuna or whatever it may be, the Bubba Blade has proven itself in the field to be a product that I like, will use, and will have on my boat when it comes time to go fishing for a long time to come.
So check out our website to order your Bubba Blade today.
The day one photo weigh-in. Sherman Walker, who zeroed last year, had a great day on the water and is in third place going into day two.
Coming into day two, I was sitting, it was great, you know, sitting real high in the rankings, and I can't say I was uncomfortable with it, but it was something that I hadn't experienced.
Benton Barrett is sitting tight in second place, only a few inches behind Phil Fishman Spencer, who brought in a staggering 45-inch red on day one and has his sights set on Angler of the Year.
I plan on going out tomorrow and catching both fish 45 to 50 inches, and you know what? I'm going to have a good time, laugh, and let the cards fall where they may. I'm not going to fish super hard because I really only have to beat a couple of people. I'm not really worried about winning the whole tournament. I'd rather just go after that Angler of the Year title.
Let's head to the day two launch site with a group of anglers, including Sherman Walker, Phil Spencer, Brandon Barton, Jeff Suber, and Marty Mood.
Fishing in a crowd, I love. I love fishing in a crowd, especially with the group of people that we fish with. Everybody gets along, you know. We talk, cut up, catch fish around each other, and when you have multiple hookups like we did today, that's exciting. You know, when you've got 4 or 5 guys all hooked up on fish and just trying to reel them in without getting tangled up with everybody else that's out there, that's exciting. Ah, there it is.
Right underneath the other guy's boat, huh?
Don't worry about it. We'll manage. I got a rudder. I can get around you. Gotcha. This is what it's all about right here. Everybody hooked up, except Suber. Yeah, except Suber. The nice thing about having everyone kind of in close together like this is because you are close in your competition, everyone's ribbing on everyone else and playing jokes, and you get to laugh and have a good time while you're fishing. It's not just the same old normal serious tournament fishing and isolated and all that. It's there's a lot of camaraderie on the water and a lot of joking back and forth. So it's a little different experience, but it's a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness. That was good TV. Woo! You're a professional. Complete professional.
Fishing where we were today was a lot of deep water jigging, trying to catch those redfish from the bottom. It was crowded. It's not my normal type of fishing pattern. I probably, if I lived here, would probably never go there. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the camaraderie with all the guys and getting to speak with them. I spoke with people in the boats, in the power boats. We all had to cast and watch where we were casting. Couldn't cast super far in some instances, but it was fun. It was something different. Now, as far as doing it all day, I don't know if I could have done that. I had to get away and do my own thing and make sure I had my fish that I needed for this tournament.
There's a lot of top waters being thrown this morning, and Brandon Barton is throwing some Livingston lures. Let's take a look at why he thinks that gives him an edge.
When fishing the IFA Kayak Tour, my favorite lure to throw is a Pro Sizzle Jr. by Livingston Lures. It's a great topwater bait. What sets this thing aside from every other topwater lure is everyone knows when redfish strike, it's usually when the pause. And when this thing paws, it has an electronic croaking sound that just redfish can't resist. Another great feature about the Livingston Lure Pro Sizzle Jr., it casts like a dream. I really like the action of this bait. It's probably one of the easiest topwater lures to make walk the...
Introducing the new 7-inch Flex Bubba Blade.
There's the 7-inch. It's got a little sharper point to it. It's got a little bit of flex to it, so this is going to be great. This has got the scales on, so I am cutting through the scales and having them pile up on the blade, just like butter. Look at this, open this fish up. Look at that. Unbelievable. Nice, clean cuts. I'm going to take the Bubba Blade, I'm going to run it right through all these bones and everything. We'll see how it works. There you go. Look at that. Nice, clean cut. Because of the flex blade, I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay it just like that along that rib cage there. I'm going to flip the rib cage over, do just one more slice like that, and spin it out. Look at that. Bubba Blade. I'm going to run that blade right down this salmon, just like butter.
Hobie Kayaks provide the ultimate lightweight fishing platforms that will offer anyone what they want when it comes time to hit the water. Hobie Kayak's commitment to innovation, quality, and owner satisfaction is unparalleled in the industry. So when it's time for you to go kayaking, remember there's only one name to remember, and that's Hobie Kayak.
50 years ago, Penn built the toughest spinning reel the world has ever known. Until now. Introducing the 5th generation of Spinfisher, the Penn Spinfisher V, with a watertight design that keeps saltwater out, a full metal body to withstand heavy loads, big fish, and the upgraded slammer drag system for twice the drag pressure. The Penn Spinfisher V is a new state-of-the-art weapon from Penn. Let the battle begin.
Whether your battleground is at sea, offshore, or on the flats, arm yourself to the teeth with Laser Trocar, the first surgically sharpened hook in the world for faster penetration, unmatched holding power. Forged in America from ultra-high carbon steel, featuring the deadly 3-sided Trocar point. Laser Trocar hooks bring big-time stopping power to big game fishing. Rule the ocean with Laser Trocar.
At livingstonlures.com. When we come back, we'll head to the final photo weigh-in and find out who closed the deal to become the 2012 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour champion. Welcome back to the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship in Chalmette, Louisiana. Everyone is catching fish here in Louisiana, and the lengths on day one have changed the game.
There are some really big fish being brought in. I was thinking about 110 would be no problem winning it. Seeing what was brought in today, I'm really questioning if it's not going to take 120.
Sherman Walker, who zeroed last year, had a great day one and landed in 3rd place going into day 2.
I got lucky, that's all. That's all this is over here. Drop your bait in the right place at the right time. Just a little disappointment, but other than that, I'm happy with today. You know, this weekend was about redemption. I fished this last year and I didn't catch anything in 2 days. Not a single thing. And that's all this was today, or yesterday and today was redemption. And I caught what I needed yesterday and I caught again today. You know, that's what it's all about, just being out there with people that do the same thing that I do, that love the sport, that love to catch fish, and can be around each other. You know, the camaraderie and just the sheer fun of it. That's what it's about.
Phil Fishman Spencer was in first place going into day 2, but is taking a more lax approach to day 2, not trying to fish for the win, but rather fishing for Angler of the Year.
That means a lot to me as an Angler of the Year because you dedicate yourself, you work hard, and it shows that you're a consistent fisherman. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today to try to win the Angler of the Year, and you know, I feel good about it.
Let's head to the final photo weigh-in in the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship.
I want to say congratulations to all the people for making it out here, taking the time, the money to come out here and fish this competition. Sounds like from talking to everyone, they had a lot of fun. We don't know the results yet, but for whoever won, congratulations, and it's an awesome feeling to stand up there, and I'm glad to see that someone else is going to get to enjoy it this year.
Phil Spencer ended his day in 6th place, enough to clinch IFA Kayak Angler of the Year. The Louisiana native Brendan Bayard brought in a monster 43-inch red on day 2 and brought his 2-day egg length up to 114.75 inches and landing him in 3rd place. Robert Powell also had a great day 2 and took 2nd place with 116 inches. And 1st place and winner of a brand new fully loaded Hobie Pro Angler goes to Benton Parrott with 123.375 inches.
Oh, it feels great. I've been fishing these now for 3 years. I work hard at all of them. I travel all around doing them. I'm always like the bridesmaid. I'm always right there second behind somebody and have a great fish, but just not good enough. So to actually pull this one off, that's a great first win for the IFA.
Congratulations, Benton, and all the kayak anglers competing in today's event. Here are the standings for the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship. Thanks for watching. The season isn't over yet. Stay tuned next week for more exciting events from the IFA Redfish and Kayak Fishing Tour. The IFA Redfish Tour and Kayak Fishing Tour is now registering for the 2013 season. In 2013, the new format includes 10 regular season one-day events, and the entry fee has dropped dramatically to $250 per team. But the payouts will be better than ever. Find out more at theredfishtour.com or the IFAKayakFishingTour.com. You'll also have a chance to be a co-angler in the Ultimate Redfish Showdown. The Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am Redfish Challenge presented by Cabela's is premiering in 2013. We've invited 25 of the top pro anglers who will be drawing for an amateur co-angler, and it could be you. The payouts are incredible and all cash. To find out more about the IFA Pro-Am Redfish Challenge, visit IFAProAm.com or call 478-836-4266. Thanks for watching.
Yes, sir, baby. Yeah.
That's about as good as they get.